In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use the voice leveler and noise gate in Audition. This is a useful audio effect to amplify the quieter sections of your video or to reduce the amplitude of louder sections in your video. So the first step is I need to start a new project. I'm going to save it in my project folder. Now click OK. Next, I'm going to import the clip I'm going to fix. So right click, import, and so I can either drag it into the existing sequence, or I can just drag it into the new item icon down here, and it will create a new sequence with the clip name. Alright, let's take a look at this audio. So I'm just going to extend audio track 2 a little bit just to show you how low the levels are. So you can see here it starts off a little bit quiet, then it might get a little bit louder towards the middle, and then right here and right here it's particularly loud. So this audio could be fixed a little bit. Basically I want it to peak between -12 and -6, and right now it's looking like it's peaking around -30 to -24. So that's a little bit too low. So this is a very easy process. It's just a few steps. So the first step is you just right click on the sequence, then you choose Edit in Adobe Audition, and then click Sequence. Just make sure that it's saving in the correct folder. Then you click OK. And then what it'll do is it'll send this audio to an Adobe Audition project file, and it'll also open Audition. Okay, so now we see here that the video clip's audio layer has been transferred to Audition. You can see here it says Panel QA Extracted. That means it's extracted the audio from the video clip. So we're going to add an audio effect to audio track 1. So we'll click on audio track 1, go to presets, and choose voice leveler and noise gate. And you'll see three little effects have been added here: a speech volume leveler, dynamics processing, and hard limiter. So now when I play back, you'll see a couple things. The input volume here is peaking around -30, and you'll see that the output volume after it's gone through these three effects is quite a bit higher, but it's not high enough. It looks like it's peaking at around -15 to -12, so I want to increase the output by a little bit, and to do that you can just click here and type in 2. Now you'll see that it's going to peak a little bit higher. Now it's peaking between -12 and -9. Now a little later on in the video there's a particularly hot spot in the audio. So if we go here, you'll see that it won't peak, but it's not going to hit 0. So we're peaking right around -6, which is good. Alright, so once we've made our adjustments to the effect, then we need to send it back to Premiere so that we can export the video. To do that, go to File, Export, Multi-Track Mixdown, and then Entire Session. And then we'll just make sure that it's saving the file in the same project folder, and it'll save it as the file name of the video clip with Mixdown at the end. Click Save, and then click OK. And it'll take a few moments to export the audio file. And then we can save it and close Audition. Now we'll go back to Premiere. Let's import that file that we just created in Audition. What we're going to do is drag it to audio track 2. So you can see that the audio peaks are generally hitting -6. So before I export the final video, I'll just deselect the audio icon here so we're not exporting the original audio. We're only exporting the audio with the voice leveler effect. Then we go to File, Export, Media, and then just choose the format. If you're exporting for web, maybe H.264 with a YouTube preset. You can click on output name to make sure it's going in the right place. I have an exports folder. And I'll click Q. It'll open up Media Encoder. Then I just click Start Queue to render out the video with the fixed audio.